Hello, I'm Ippmc. I'm a born-again Christian. Join me every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Go Gospel. Go Gospel is a program that brings to you gospel artists to showcase their music and bless you with ministration. As we spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, make it a date with me, Ippmc, on Go Gospel every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Star Television, Channel 21.
So watch me fly.
For government, say left 2 years more for like meet up with retirement age, which is 60 years. But thank God that Sierra Leone will reach to that 60 years we will reap Bokutin, we will plenty of blessings, plenty of fruitfulness, prosperity, all the complaint, all good stuff. So one for take God, thank you. One of the particular things we thank God for the independence this year is because we as Christians, we don't see around masquerades and go around, but we thank God that the street of Freetown and the state of Sierra Leone be full up with Christians that will be march from different positions, then pray and thank God for Mama Salone. So I have to say happy 50th independence anniversary to Mama Salone. Today the program we watch na Google Sports started with Channel 22. I mean, you host Ippmc. I get 3 set of people in my way they can talk about wonderful programs and we they on the platform. I want to say kudos to Elevated Praise for a wonderful program with Uche, the man we sing double. You hear me Sam, I say wow. Well, Pastor for talk to Uche back, let come at least before the year they can let come back, let come visit you now. But it was really an awesome experience with Uche. We get some feedback, people in the snap, they send out on social media. So if you're on the Facebook, find somebody with the Facebook, let you go watch what is happening. Elevated Praise. Today I got in at the studio, the man being a particular team we don't become a big team as I know. Now, but God business and one for thank God for the zeal and the enthusiasm we get from CR Best God in what come before. This man, not only person as we call him Uncle G, we call him Mr. Francis Dagbe. Welcome. We also get Soul, if you watch the video every time on Star TV, working in the program Go Gospel. This man don't do one song they call it sophisticated. You will find the meaning. You know what ask me? You just find the meaning that you know what you mean by sophisticated. But in here for can tell what you mean by sophisticated, and also tell you about his album. It's called Emmanuel.
Family on a good evening.
And we get a wonderful package again for Sierra Leoneans. We in a big package. This time we'll take film industry on the gospel platform for self-based international film acting that they come out from Nigeria and Ghana. For can talk to young people, especially the gospel musicians, especially within the church, not a musician, within the church, who interested in filming, but for tell we I relate towards becoming a Christian. We get somebody now we represent them. We in your name now.
Me now, Pastor Israel Kaba.
Pastor Israel Kaba from the Ippmc. Ippmc mean is a actors, presenters, promoters, professionals who get musicians for Christ. So you will know more about the program when we go on. But before we continue or we start the discussion, let me take this talk from the head of Barak and also Pastor Samuel Johnson and also Pastor Ali. Waiting and tell you about Barak. We will come and continue the program.
Barak is an annual event. This experience takes place the first Sunday in May every year. We target people from different tribes. We want every nation. We target people from different denominations, be it Catholic, Anglican, West African Methodist, Pentecostal, all. And Barak is free. Barak is free because you don't pay to worship God.
Here with the Created to Worship Music Ministry or Worship Ministry that are coming up with the Barak Worship Experience. You know, Barak Worship Experience, it's a great blessing. I've been there a couple of times.
Holiness.
For me, Barak is an event I look forward to, not just as a music minister or as a pastor, but as a worshiper that seeks to worship God in spirit and in truth. Because when you are at Barak, you experience God. We worship God in our real self.
Of course, the experience we get, you will be on the part of this program for the past 2 or 3 years. We don't go on. You know the experience we don't get. and we know we get the possibility behind this whole show. They with we are the studio. The last time we get them, and I be get the feedback then for people and for text message we then talk concerning. But it is also with you at the studio today. We can't tell you about the program will come on Sunday. Welcome again, Uncle J. Firstly, you want for people who will not be watched the last time we be on here. One for no, created to worship difference and waiting at Barak. Because with the Somanki mistake, they call created to worship, they call Barak, they call Barak as a group. So one for let you tell back people who don't know, let you take them back.
Okay. Family created to worship now a choir of about 20 people. But created to worship now any host, now any old Barak, now any make Barak. Barak now an annual worship experience, an annual event where it take place the first Sunday in May every year. So now created to worship they get them. Barak now just worship. Fully loaded worship.
Wow. So for the past how many years on when they go back?
Well, officially, this will be the second one because why I say so, we did get an alpha, but we do them last year properly. So this year again, so now we don't take an annually for maybe an annual event.
We dey look at the international acts them, we them back they do some of these programs, so now this kind of program we do so. One for know how the professional level of Barak different from other.
Well, people there we don't go Barak. Before I talk about Barak, let's start with created to worship.
Okay.
Created to worship now is standard choir. Once it's standard in the gospel ministry, I believe say are the most harmonized, the best harmonized choir, or one of the best harmonized choir. And the Barak choir consists of people from different churches, different denominations, and different tribes. So we all come together with one heart, one voice, and one mind. So if now for music, the music really rich, the harmony really rich. So we get them people here and then come together from different. We get Anglican, we get West African Methodist, Pentecostal. In fact, now we don't get UBC, we get UMC.
So not a denominational.
No, created to worship now non-denominational.
Okay.
Yes, because we just get one thing. That's now Jesus Christ now in our focus. Once you there and you come with all the come together, one game thing now we do for worship God, nothing again.
It's not easy, people like you say for like do some of them kind here. But with this kind tool that we created to worship and everything and look back. First somebody you ask say, when I get international sponsor. When I get a relationship to people that we yes they put on and say then can program become a success. It's not easy for them to put something to a professional standard. Which is our source of it?
Well,
God.
you know that the last time at the same thing I tell you, I said we have opened up on God. But God has been really faithful to we. We get sponsors like Africell, we get sponsors like Multina, we get partners them, we get Radio Democracy, we get Next Studio, we get AY, we get partners them with the help we for bringing this thing together.
Okay. Now let's talk about the program proper. It comes Sunday.
Program on Sunday.
The program on Sunday.
The experience on Sunday, not a program, it's not an experience. Yes, on Sunday.
Take me to how this get for be like on Sunday.
Well, on Sunday, I will quote Pastor Samuel Johnson. He said when you come, they meet the switch they on already. So all what you need for them can plug and connect to the switch. In essence, we they provide an atmosphere for you. Now you with your mind and your heart need for connect to God. The presence of the Lord will be there. That is obvious. So now you for this make up your mind when you come with that expectant heart. And we go worship God in spirit and in truth.
Okay, Uncle G. We come for camp because I get started question for ask based on the spirituality, all are the work towards to see how best we can get that kind of atmosphere of worship on that day. Well, Emmanuel, of course, you don't typically in the see so the last day we do open at the studio. Yeah. But there was one big question people like for us. If that is still about sophisticated.
Okay.
Sophisticated.
Well, family, good evening once more. Sophisticated actually, the dictionary get a lot of synonyms for am. Like me, young comot from derive from uncommon, something way unusual, yeah, something way expensive. So like I come out to that and say there's nothing but the love of God is uncommon. So I decide for doing um, s- something like that, but I title sophisticated love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we dey look at Emmanuel as somebody with a great potential. But we look at you get a team, right?
Yeah,
You
sure.
wanna move you want
Yeah.
with your team. Now recently we see you don't pull another song then. Explain give me how Emmanuel in management they want to.
Mm. Well, to the glory of God, I am for thank God. Because you know, whatever I can always say, whatever that is born of God overcome the world. God has been my manager when it's come to financial support. God has been there, and we are doing well as a team, God's Best Music Ministry. But it's really demanding sometimes.
Game management
Well, no.
all by yourself.
Well, I can't say all by myself, but I have somebody that is working closely with me. But if I could say I don't get something like manager, structured management. Yeah. But I get Bibi Lewis, we most of them know, and I'm done work with me closely.
So since that last sophisticated worship, not to expect for let it happen every year?
Well, it's
Or it's just
it
one for
happened
the album?
according to the leading of the Spirit.
Okay, then you just use that team for the album.
No, not at all. Like I say, it happened according to the leading of the Spirit. Where God lead me for do am, I can do am. People only ask me when you go do your next program. I always just they tell them say I don't really do anything by me own. I don't really do by the demand of the fans. Do this program now. When God lead me for do am, and I will come up with them.
Okay, then
So far,
now I see you do a song with Bibi Lewis.
yeah.
Take me through this song we do
Into your sanctuary, right?
into your sanctuary.
Yes. Into your sanctuary actually the type of explain about. Sometimes when we go na the temple, sometimes when we go na God in house, always we need for yearn for and the voice of God. Always we need a God for speak into a situation. So that's all about the song.
Okay, you make a collabo with him.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes.
I see you biggest promoter promote the song. That's Naomi Zuzu.
Oh,
Of course, the people.
I tell you, she's doing well.
She's doing well.
Yeah.
Okay. Me brother Ippmc. We for sure to say anything.
Actors, presenters, professionals, and musicians for Christ.
For Christ, yes. Tell me, this group don't exist in a salon or na international group? Is it?
Well, the Ippmc no exists as a right. But the first thing this way, it happened. And now two groups in a salon way, like creative all, with most of the members they Ghana, and then Embrace International, where them based Naya. Embrace International, they fully into music and other artistic work, and creative hub they into designs and all those things we are the part of, and I function both organizations. So now they come together and work out this Ippmc where they happen. That's how.
So how will they relate the Ippmc being part of the gospel?
Well, the Ippmc being part of the gospel, this thing was stirred up with waiting me personally see the experience na Ghana meeting with stars, and as you say, Ippmc they create an impact in the life of people and they push in for stardom. We want to pick up to that height, we want to excel with their talent. So Ippmc they create a platform wherein though we are running for stardom, but yet God should be anchored upon. So now that kind of platform Ippmc they create, wherein we are not all living this life for fame. There is an eternity, there is a goal, there is something we must pursue with our gifting. So Ippmc CNC, let us get all these potentials, all these gifts, and bring them back to God. Because God deserved, God gave it. So we must come to the place where we recognize it, we forgive back. So this is the relation between Ippmc and the gospel.
Okay, so when they come up with this program, right?
Yes, sir.
Then three people are with the gospel.
Yeah, Majid Michel,
Mm.
we most people know as Joe
Joe.
from in film and
Rough
Passion and
Rider,
Soul,
man.
the Sweetie movie, and then Timothy Bentham, when I senior for Majid, and then Pascal Amanfo, we also now a director. These three people, they are the pusher of this APPMC. So, and many people don't believe, say, these people are into gospel now. But Majid Michel is an evangelist, not a story. I don't encounter, I don't see them on their message, I don't listen to them. And they have what it takes to communicate the gospel. They have the encounter, they have the relationship and passion with God.
So my amigo say it's very risky for when I begin to talk about film business inside church business. We remember those days
Yeah.
they make out then film group there.
Yeah.
So for make a church. The moment is film business way so bad so
Well, this now something where the church need for grab, and mostly I can say within the
Well, let's for watch
church,
am.
within the church don't neglect.
Mm.
Now in the world they use as a weapon against we, because the world don't capture the drama war, because drama is a totality of everything
Yeah.
in life. Even our very day-to-day life is drama.
Mm.
Jesus coming from heaven to die on the cross was a drama, because he stripped off in royalty, take up another kind of character. He was not who we thought he was, because he was a king, but he was born in a manger. That's a complete drama. What? Because that's life itself is drama. So the world don't see and say, if we take up drama and communicate to people, it's going a long way. And in drama you can find music, you can find dance, anything you want to look for. So there are certain things them we don't neglect them. We not even get a place in church setting. So the world they use them against we fun for watch the people the way they do under the world. We don't so captivated about them, but we they reject them, which is a powerful tool. We can influence. It don't influence home. It don't influence society. But why the church is not using it? So a call for let the church come into this aspect of filming and movie drama and embrace them and see how best we can cause a change, communicate the gospel through that.
Okay. Uncle G, so what do you go say? I want to be part of Created to Worship Choir. Remember the last time I opened application for the parts, and we tell me the last one television say like this amount I want for this year Barak. I don't get and vacancy day for after this Barak, but because somebody go get the experience say wow I want to join this kind of thing.
Well, you know, God in work not get number.
Mm.
Many are called. So, but in we own setting, once you know you accept Jesus as Lord and Savior, you get the gift for sing, you get the calling for sing come. You are welcome, you are always welcome. We not ever give anybody. Even some people we not able to get the sabi sing self, we dey try for train them and make them able for sing.
Wouldn't that one of the qualities you make Barak or Created to Worship as stand amazing from different any kind of thing?
Well, love, harmony, unity, and the last time somebody be dey ask me, I tell and say, we never go for practice instrumentalist nothing. We waiting at the gospel industry, we know how you go, you get practice, instrumentalist not show up and all that. But that love, that bond a day. And whenever, in fact, whenever we practice, we first do what they do now for worship. So it's we different, we style all things different, but we. Yes.
Okay, we can go for a short break before I come to Emmanuel, because we got somebody they at the studio, a big man. We got for come journey because I got for come pimp this more. I don't say they were Created to Worship Barak tea. We got for come pimp her more. Uncle Gino body. As we go for break, remember the program they watch Go Gospel on Star TV channel 21. I'm sold. Okay, man, go end up for we. As we take the video, I'm sold by okay, man, when we return at the studio.
Many years ago,
Someone's telling me a story. That's one man from Galilee came into my sins away. That's where the story started. That's where the bond began. That's where the suffering ended. My sins were crushed away. And now that I'm not a slave, I can take a selfie. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. All my sins, all my fears, they've been washed away. All my guilt, all disgrace, they've been wiped away. Away, away, they've been washed away. Away, away, they've been wiped away. When I was a little boy, Mom and Dad took me to the altar. They laid me at His feet. They called me His own. That's where the story started. That's where the bond began. That's where the suffering ended. My sins were crushed away. And now that I'm not a slave, I can take a selfie. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. Our soul, our soul, our soul, the way to the Lord. All my sins, all my fears, they've been washed away. All my guilt, all disgrace, they've been wiped away. Away, away, they've been washed away. Away, away, they've been wiped away. Oh, away, away, they've been washed away. Oh, away, away, they've been wiped away. Oh, away, away, they've been washed away. Oh, away, away, they've been wiped away.
Yes, welcome again to Google Sports Star TV channel 22. I'm here the host Ezekiel. That's a song done by Emmanuel. Emmanuel, what's that inspiration behind the song? I'm sold.
The Holy Spirit.
What do you mean? I'm sold.
Okay, the concept
Because
they try to talk about being bought by the blood of Jesus. 2000 years ago, the Bible states and say, God sent him one green boy picking, in one green picking, who can die for sin. And we all know, if not so because of Christ, I don't know how it would be by now. So like, God just laid his song on my heart and therefore writes about time. And really, it's an inspirational song, and it gets a story about myself. Yeah, it gets a story about myself. And I thank God. Me as somebody God really changed. Yeah, to be not saying nobody when born as a Christian, we really saved, born again. Like when they come up, I've been very good in music. I grew up in music and I play keyboard very well. Gospel music, church music.
Be divert.
Well, not to like passive, but like I not be 100% safe to be yeah.
So I be Mami Coca.
Mami Coca, And you know, keyboardists,
Get gig there.
I tell you, bro.
It not be easy. So
Yeah.
we thank
So
God.
like-
There's one name way they go about. People like this can say all it's about Okimanet about Frank Edwards. You see the school, you see this. Now you mentor?
Well, to be sincere with you, Frank Edwards is an icon, to a mentor.
To you.
Yeah. My mentor in music now, Pastor Alim.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that for the international part. And also Salon part.
International.
Yeah.
Well, if I could say, I really did learn a lot from Frank Edwards, and I also did learn a lot from Donny McClunkin, Pastor Donny.
So right now you do as I don't my wear glasses.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to guess anyway.
Frank Edwards lost. If you put the camera, you see Frank Edwards.
Yeah.
Okay, I want for holiday. We got a wonderful lady in the studio. This woman, I will say, now the secretary for Gospel Promoters Union. Don't forget, say, we sorry tomorrow for beyond the press conference concerning the program we start television get in line with a big package we the Gospel Promoters Union and BDA last week for tell you about due to the change in some certain things. The press conference will be Wednesday now, but the same time and the same place. Yeah. So Wednesday, I forgot at the same side we tell you, and the same time you will go and hear about waiting for happen at the press conference. Of course, Naomi Zuzu don't join me, a wonderful promoter. Naomi you don't there around Barak one kind big program way for if we can make boost na salon now. We'll take and say this they go to I don't know who's Nigeria worship program I go later on to then go one program in Nigeria and name the escape me. Experience, yes. And I like Barak. To you as a promoter, how you wait, how you see them, how benefit it be to we as a
Good evening, Sierra Leoneans. You know, as Christians and as gospel people, we know they walk because we all walk. We walk according to we manual. We know the Bible.
Okay.
For example, you get a TV, you have to go through the manual up for owner. You know, go through the manual maybe na 220. Is it kVA or so they can call them. Then you go plug them at 250.
110.
110
Yeah.
extension or step down or switch. You go, yes. So I relate that to the Christian life. If you know they read the word of God, then now empty now you just do it you want to do.
Okay.
So and now we try to talk about Barak, and I'm glad we become seven at that time as we talk about the program and the experience kind of mind because a program we have done the follow for years and I don't see the impact we they make in Nigeria and the lives of the people like their life they in deteriorate they come together. So and when we don't look at Barak and experience I would say they are of the same. Are the same purpose, are the same goal you want to achieve. So therefore like bring the gospel ministry together, the gospel musicians together, the Christendom. When at that now we aim together. Because according to John 4:24, it says for God is a spirit and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. You know they just come, you can't forget like for example some of you they lead worship, praise now with churches.
Like an entertainment.
They come. Some of you they lead praise and worship now with churches. Then Saturday we don't go and go live life, go in a club, don't go, you know, do all sort of things. Then you can morning, Sunday morning you begin sing I love you Lord from the bottom of my heart. You deceive yourself, not so God you deceive because you don't totally do what's in contrary to Papa God. Well, you're not there in the spirit at that time.
Sure.
Then you come. And one thing I can say to worshippers, people the way they praise, gospel musicians, you know they hinder the presence of God. You know they hinder the glory of God. Some people can say like where the presence they flow. Ah, not me, no. You don't get serious. You know we can stop that blessed that person who can receive that Sunday or that particular day. Because of you don't go be stop and God they come. There are people in the gospel or whatever you do. So like I don't attend Barak in practice. We don't follow up the previous programs. We don't listen to our online thing because Not about singing no more. Can we get worship on a come. They get for tell you why you dey worship, what you dey worship for, the essence. You understand? All them things they dey.
Yeah, yeah, as a promoter, somebody go say, no go back to say that because of they get monetary influence,
Yeah.
they waiting and call out. You sabi them challenges
Yeah, I
and they
understand.
we don't go face. You as a promoter, the encouragement you go give people and say, no, it's not about this, it's about this thing we Barak stand for. Now make the able with them call out. Because some man they face for put the real modalities in place for
Yeah.
let program work right.
Yeah.
You understand? I think say it's like for la green card people and for worship God is like you understand
I
what it
understand.
takes now.
You know,
Yeah.
we mama them, we elders them can say, you know, they trade him with God. He losses. And I would say people yes, as you say, people if you say back financially strong money day. But I believe so because they pour their art and they worship God in the right way. God they make a way there's no way. Like everything just they happen just like that. Because of then stand for the truth and then they do waiting right na Papa God in sight. And it's not about say back get money or waiting. Waiting where they look at the spiritual side. Waiting people, you know, some man I talk and I the other last time say some people you pretty sure for money to net and know they will let go. That problem no they will solve now in life. Just a song can change somebody's situation. Just a song can make somebody gain life because we don't see people put testimony when a song make some people like even unbelievers a song make them change come to Christianity.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a promoter back, another program with two people can access in the program is about the arrangement of the whole event. You understand? And look at the red carpet, look at the organization of the all of program. So man, Alex, you understand? That makes Alex do how they organize. I think Barak is to that standard.
Yes,
Tell me what's up.
Barak is to that standard. I mean, I would say like for now, me give me say I'm not the official promoter for Barak. Yeah.
Who said them
We'll
pass?
talk that. We'll talk
Okay.
after ya. We'll talk after ya. So like so every step of 2019 Barak worship experience. And no, and all for our shop people say like everything they in place.
Okay.
The organizing team, the media team, the worship team, the instrumentalists, everything don't be set. And also we don't commit to God. And I think the weekend for Meetup Barak, we get a retreat. We're like that's important. Because whenever you go for go perform, you go for go minister to people, you go for sacrifice, you go for the you just kind of more and calm, you understand? Like that. Like all the modalities then they don't be put in place. And I want for a shop place they can get the best worship experience ever.
Okay, we dey talk about Ippmc. Since now for the first time we dey kind of salon and I gospel program, I wanna see for try for see or connect to the body of Christ, the big one and the big for God business. So we will share this idea to them for this program at the whole may let them be part, let them encourage in church member they for come. Because if a pastor not give church member they come, pastor one church member can pass bien and pastor no more than good.
Well, by the grace of God, we all meet with some pastors there, and then for some of them we will not be able for which personality because of the time. We also don't extend letters to churches there. We would better say many don't receive them letters there because we don't get feedback from some of them, and the one that we don't meet with personally, don't give them consent towards this event. Of course, everybody give an open heart towards this particular event. So we got that information cut across to the church.
Okay. What about I think when I use them back as a platform for evangelize to people. Now you try forget because I know say Salon now don't get this guild of editors, we get this filmmakers union association and everything.
Yeah.
Because now for involved there, I say best when we evangelize to them. Now don't
Yeah.
contact them or don't go talk to them so I will be part of this.
Well, this event now we consider as a national event.
Okay. There are not
Yes.
for free tournament.
Yeah, not just for free time. We are dealing with the nation and every sector and class of people. Whether in fact the name is broad, actors, presenters, professionals. So all these people who don't see our best for reach them. We don't get onto the AYB TV, the Junior Rebels, we don't get onto SLBC, the Moms, like WC and these are the presenters. and in the professional world, we don't get into some lawyers, police officers. So because it's a totality of a kind of artistic program in all kind of professional fields. So we not just target a section of people. And concerning the female world, we don't meet with the different female groups. Then so we get in touch with UEFA as an Eastern Female Union, WARFO within Avataro, and also WAMA within the West. We will meet with them and share this idea. So everybody buy the idea and then say our best for coming and give them support.
So then people that they call just on there, waiting and for go do them, for go give speech, you for go talk to people them, or it's just like an acknowledgement of or
an
endorsement.
acknowledgement and endorsement is one, and then for instance get for the event, and also one or two get for give a speech for different institutions. Then we make up.
So what are the dates the ownership for Freetown and Upland?
Well, we get go. We will include for this particular event when on the 10th with the host and a bowl, and then the 11th and the 12th with the host and a Freetown.
So Nabo the starter.
Yeah, Nabo the
Why
starter.
the big brother not starter? Freetown.
Well, now Freetown always the start. Freetown is the starting point but sometimes it get better as the end of the thing than the beginning. But we decide say let me start from up and then come down to Freetown, because yeah we mostly yeah they can stop. But we decide say can we push this program beyond this kind of level? You know, so we celebrities they come. It's all about Freetown. It's all about Freetown. Why not go to another part in Sierra Leone? So we decide to take them to go for now, and we expect it by next year, God's grace.
So after this program, we expect the Ippmc will be established and launched as Salonia.
Yes, sir.
As a body now, we will move on.
Yes, sir. With the function and this
From
program that will continue.
after this program, what the next people they expect from the Ippmc? That are moving another fact.
Well, not just movie. We also think about the APP Star Green. We now something we you get to know more about when you go through the Ippmc program.
Okay.
So we get plans for Ippmc.
Okay, Emmanuel, you talk about you sold music. Tell me, what are the plans that we get for people 2019 and the end, or you no plan for doing anything this year? You are left for next year.
No, not at all. Actually, I'm very busy gospel minister. And, I
That in
dey work
the
on
sense you didn't have studio.
kind of. I dey work on a lot. I get a lot of projects. I dey on sophisticated love video projects.
Okay.
And a lot of videos we for come out. WhatsApp, grace is too much by the grace of God.
Yeah, tell about this WhatsApp. We see this WhatsApp and we get this argument on social media platform. People are say Christian or
Yeah,
use them jargons there in WhatsApp. You understand?
Yeah.
You really go to this WhatsApp.
You don't know WhatsApp.
I begin watch this chat conversation where they say why if I go begin mix so why for user and this na worldly begin you take this that.
I don't think so. It's really a worldly kind of way. I don't think so. Actually, WhatsApp now a youthful song. Now a song where they try for explain, just like when my sister they try for talk say some gospel ministers, some praise and worship leaders who go to church today, and the other day, the day behind the day where you go to church, they on something contrary. Mostly, why people actually not go like try for turn from waiting people they try for say on a worldly slang. It's actually not something where youthful people and you say whenever you say what's up, you say you don't know what's up, you know waiting day, waiting the trend, waiting in a style. And so I try to bring them into the gospel side and say, if you know they listen to what you pastor they talk, and you know they do what in the Bible say, you don't know what's up, you don't know waiting day. And trust me, it's obvious. If you know they do what in the Bible wants you to do, you don't know what's up, you don't know waiting day and style. So like I try to put them in a message for reach out to more especially the youth them, the one who they not get to, the one who they outside their way, they don't know Christ for really come back.
So what are some of these challenges where working man they get where maybe they go through music line, they go through all this see for become a superstar, for become a renowned gospel musician. That's some of some of these challenges you go to.
Actually,
You never get challenges.
yes, obviously it's a lot financially, morally. I'm talking about emotionally, and it's sometimes you and these bands are just decide for switch off from Facebook because of the a lot of temptations. Yeah, so like it's really hard. It's really hard to be sincere, but just get for do the pine work.
So you know what's up, so then
I like that.
anyway, what's up? Yes, Uncle G, of course, you spoke personal camera, don't talk a deep. With the experience, we want to talk one particular thing about the gospel music industry. I can say if we get for take this thing to another level, we take a collective work, collective responsibility. Law not see back as that kind of thing, because of those, you understand it. Law see back like if back becomes successful today, now we all don't succeed in the gospel music industry. But we're still pulling down syndrome. As long as Uncle G I'm not related or connected to Uncle G, I can never support Uncle
Yeah.
G. How you see this thing?
Well, what I can tell people them is simple. This body we dey waka with, so it comprises of different parts. None two parts not they do the same function. The body now one. We dey waka, then say na Ezekiel they go so. Now one person. But all man they perform a function. Where they walk on the streets, the foot they carry you go, you hear they watch they go, yes they listen for, and you know, the heart they beat. But that's not the thing. If we able get the body of Christ for be one. No say yes, you no go ever be mouth no go ever be nose no go be hand no go be foot. Not so because Jack do this, you say for do am. Not so because Jack don't reach this level now, you know reach your age, you get for bring and can be in. Barak, somebody they asked me the other day. I say I don't even know who that own Barak. We don't know who that own Barak. Barak na God get him. We they come together. It just be say me they lead no more, but we they come together. There are so many people where they make this program function. And so if I saw the body of Christ, we gospel musicians that we come together. We rock full sing so. I for singer, I for try for do rocking cover. You know, for promote this song.
Yeah.
I know they do rocking cover because I want sing me. No, in song that they do. Just for promote rocking song for they go before. That's not the spirit. But I think say also where they play guitar. You want left in guitar now for a old mic. They would go play the guitar. If the ears decide say one for talk, what's in the more to go do? See, I think say na that day if one can we need for come together as one.
This problem with we the talk so with coming to clashing of program back is another issue. We they make program like this month. If we can come to program already, I think TJ then get one other mic something.
Yeah,
Open mic.
you get
Open mic.
elevated place,
Very
you get
elevated place.
open mic.
Open mic. We get other activity.
Yeah,
We got other
I see some
program.
other
though.
What's in do?
Yesterday. We found out say Mama Salon
Salon
worship
worship
be there. Another worship program. We go over how many worship programs the women see flyer with them be there so many. Then you understand whose kind congregation or whose kind audience will you look for?
Well, that's not the thing, Wayne. If you get this one program, we all can support. But if you dey watch it, you know, start from the gospel musician. It starts now the churches. Some pastors don't want to submit, so they go to your own church.
Sure.
So you can have now they happen. So now they bring drill down to with the gospel musicians there. Because if we get elevated praise today, why forget other program? If we get Barak next week, why other program for day? If we get this person, why we all not go support her? Why we all at the same place, at the same side with it? So you want to split the gospel musicians there too. But now you not go be again. Ezekiel, we not go make it be again. So, by God's grace.
Yes, Naomi, this back when they do this May, almost a bit for this.
Well, you know that question they know they come in because most programs you can get entrance fee. But Barak, as we say, na Papa God get and Papa God the you. And the mandate and the heartbeat of God than it. So despite all the spending, the hurdles, the hustles, Barak the time for make them free. Papa God we they come for worship God, you don't need for can pay for can worship God. They come with your heart, an expected heart, and come and experience, come and feel the spirit of God. So Barak na free, May 5, Mashka with 50, into 5 again, we don't put on to 5, Mashka with 50 people in our YSC, Wilkins Road, and can experience the presence of
Okay, so now I see this time I'm
Yeah.
change that from who's that the normal venue?
British Council.
And then
The
actually
last one
Moriton
Okay,
Moridin.
Moridin.
or Moridin.
Yes.
I'm not of Moridin.
Yeah.
Because the place belongs small.
Small, yes.
Okay. Yes, APPMC. Of course, one for as we round up the program now, which will be you final statement encouraging people to be part of this program. See and say it's a beneficial thing for like go to they say I remember those days we they kind to this streaming. If I can tell you say Pastor Zubaru, Judah Zubaru in Papa, now the Maui count ultimate power count museum movie industry in this country made them begin show them Jesus film them. Now the only film Jesus film I no more I think we get.
Yeah.
You understand? Apart from that, we don't get anything into I remember then just a little scene. Remember them the museum movies
Yeah.
they be but now in all day. Now if in a new thing a salon we every combo the phrase say no I'm picking involved in drama business or
Yeah.
movie because you know in on the circular part waiting are some of the implications. But waiting how you go quench that fear from people that you say.
Well, I
And then
will
get
say
confidence in
the church also don't create a platform, just like we pastor they say it's like a body with different functions.
Okay.
So, and even though we carry the people here, there is a body where we get a ghost channel film. I mean, the producer and director of that. We basically the only two they do we produce gospel films.
Okay.
So if you feel say you get a potential, you get a talent, and for do filming, then it's a safer place for you because our focus is the gospel. And concerning this APPMC, there's so much to learn because there's something that you cannot do exploit without knowledge. It's not possible. You must have the knowledge for push you to whatever height you are going. So the APPMC is a conference where they impact knowledge. These people, we not only count magic so that you can't see him face or get a snapshot with magic. It's about waiting magic they can give you. He has rise to stardom. He knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
And so, and it come in the capacity with God. Not just for come give you empty words. But it's coming with God. So we need for going to tap into such knowledge, especially we will get passion for rising to stardom, for come to that peak wherein we want the world for seeing, not just because we need fame, but we want to potential for rise to that point. I believe say these are people you need to listen to, learn from them, then get them testimonies them. Of course, if you know them, you don't watch the movie, you know say they act one or two movies the way it not look good, it not okay.
Yeah.
So can you learn something? They are about to share their mistakes, where they went wrong, where it all went bad, and now how they made it, how they conquered their past life and give themselves to God. So there's so much to learn. Where if you there out there, if you say you can just use a talent anyhow, you can just do anything with them, then come and learn from these people. Then how best you can be doing something for God. You can be passionate about God and yet still you're functioning in your profession.
Okay.
That's the APPMC. That is, we not try for can pull you from which you do. We try for can give you God in which you do. That's APPMC. That is this thing what you do. So you say you're a lawyer, let we put God first. You say you're an actor, let we put God first. You say you're a musician. Whatever field you find yourself. So it's a place where every Sierra Leonean must take the opportunity for go to Lion of Judah, the 11th and the 12th. Well, we give an entrance fee when just 50,000. Many people will think so. Well, they count magic is in dollars. No, we intention safe now for even say our best we can make an open one for everybody. But you know, say it costs a lot of
Open
money.
one, what do you mean by open one? Corona
That's
free.
free. That's open one for everybody for. But you can take advantage. If you value knowledge, then it's an opportunity for you. For you take this chance. So May 11 and the 12th, Majid Michel, Timothy Benton,
So
and
Judah.
Pascal Amanfo, they enter Lion of Judah.
Land of Judah outside.
Yes, Nabro Prince.
Okay.
Nabro Prince, Lion of Judah.
If I can ask you an honest question, if the movie industry they talk about care for camera sound, what will be the first gospel movie on our thing for act?
Ghost Channel.
Yeah, the Ghost Channel.
No, Ghost Channel they already.
Okay, it will be the first gospel movie one of the things on our heart for them it will captivate the church. It will be the first.
Well, we
As
get
a director and producer, you don't work at the church, they don't see something the way you say, okay, this I will put her as a landmark for the church. We don't watch anybody watch him. So wow, this is fine for the church.
Well, I get to pen the
The title,
movie
yeah.
where we call So Deep.
So deep.
So Deep.
What's involved?
It said the world is not a home, please don't go. It's a combination of it's got music and form of melodramas within it, and it therefore keep the skills and the
So
potential
you
within
are
the
you are
church.
saying with the musician then we then can misuse the opportunity then go on the street, the gospel musician then go fetch from gig you they pay them almost that then go turn like a circular musician
Exactly.
down. Where you go in and you know go commode again.
Exactly. It's a deal.
Okay.
So you enter into a deal where you can't get out of it. That's the focus of. But in the type of say.
No, not like
church
again.
rejects.
No, just left us so when if you come on go one time. Because he not sold.
You know what's up.
He not sold. He know what's up. He not sold now to Christ. Wonder I go there again.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you, me brother, for little tune at the studio. Okay, Emmanuel.
Yes, sir.
Like we brought at the talk, one of the problem we can get with gospel musicians and more people they say what make more especially you're coming nowadays. Because I can remember those days where like of Big Four now even like then Pastor Alim then 1990 coming to now of course Uncle Gina no we all not just the same trend in the movie gospel. If I tell you find the gospel band, you will say it's like a funny thing.
You're not going to understand.
You know what?
That's all. That's all.
You remember then telling they were getting Uncle John we don't die, Late John sing this suddenly, Alpha Bassi Kamara. It was that kind of thing where people anytime you say find the gospel band they play, they want for go watch them. You understand? Me when then telling I start music then 1995 will be play band. I say and do that kind of thing is wow, and it's my gospel musician they play. But now we not get any outstanding band we see. After the band don't exist for 1, 2, 3 years, making 4 years, they begin play gig for the secular music. Yeah, church not get better money. Ask George Bonny how he suffer. Ask Alpha Bassi how he suffer. Ask Vicky Fona how he suffer. Ask the other sister Cordelia how he suffer. Ask Uncle Jill how he suffer. Imagine those days, 1999 for make shows or 2000 year 2000 for make show. Ask Pastor Sammy where West United start. Where we get with young group. Where did they go? Did they make concerts? It not be really easy. You know many the churches and take more, but they never divert. They concentrate. It's not about the gig already get a Christian gig that they get. If you call and say Pastor Club one, they tell you we are meant for sing gospel music. If you don't want to, you left. They go perform per program. You understand? But we are seeing nowadays as they begin so 1 year, 2 year, it change cause bingo cycle is church money not there. So as a gospel musician, how you see that effect there on the one that we did?
Well, to be sincere with you, like me don't learn a lot from the elderly gospel ministers, Sister Cordelia. Like if I could say I almost every 2-3 months or 1-2 months I will go and host just for tap and know how we don't past and how the challenges we don't get. And also Pastor Alim, you know, is not a busy man, so like you know he actually is for kitchen. But like I feel say I get for talk to some gospel ministers where he want to take that route, that scam. They put it together, so it's really not proper. Really not proper for like you got to be focused, stand focused, know what you want, know what you deeper. Like lately I know we call the world the artist name where he feature me at one of your concerts. I can't for think of he even give me free pass. I can't for think of this. If I go perform under say I go for go preach Christ, I go for go win soul, it really don't make sense. It really don't make sense for that body. I will get a platform because all these big people they have to sell. If I perform under they know me. But I think I'm saying this is not what I want to do. I stand for the gospel and I decline that invitation and no go. Yes, but when I stay focused and I see God, I trust in God, I still say this
But
is what
I think it not can be the event, it can be the individual.
the individual.
Yes, and Donnie McClunkin,
Okay.
I think we win one award with this one of his song. Me and Pastor Sam will talk about it. I will watch that award. we like a day among them put her in a category of other secular musicians in a gospel song. But you win their award. When they ask her the question, why you decide for win and you know a gospel musician, you tell her say because the music and that place there for them. The song it rhyme with the position where they put her. You understand them? But not mean say Donny McClunkin dance to the tune. It go perform at the award. You understand? People were blessed. You find out a transformation. But we in Sierra Leone, we're not able to use we own lifestyle, we own character, we able spell out. They were one for going to some of these activities. Uncle G, I think you want up small.
The Bible says, thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against you. So if the word dey inside you, I think say then whatever stage you dey na the word you dey pull out.
Yeah, Emmanuel.
Lives then they be blessed today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jesus not come for the one they were saved.
Yeah.
We always they forget that one day. You know, come for the one they were saved. No? That one green sheep now go fail. If we get all the if now we will say all the one day, I not go get 5, I go one after one.
Yeah.
He go one after that one day. I mean, they tell somebody then, okay, now Pastor Sammy, me and me they share. I say, Pastor Sammy, you know what you can feel for realize that salon. We know they start with programs next week. I say something that person, that 5 person there. Now they first forget the blessings. When they wait, you can see some program there. They see some man say, you know, they start the program, say not full up yet.
Yeah.
Now the same thing. Now 5 people for be blessed. Then 5 people in there, they're not for be blessed. It depends on what you want. Now the word we want for circulate. Now the word you want for go out. Who say for go preach this word? That's for the Gentiles. So I think say now you the person, you the gospel minister. Now if you know what see the after, because you not go share the platform, you get selected at the platform.
Yeah.
No, you not go then at the platform, you sing like them. If you they go at this stage, I think say we will get some awards where they do some big that concerts where they do na beach. We get 2-3 gospel ministers that will go minister.
It's a music festival.
It's music festival. Yeah. Gospel is part of music.
Yeah.
So therefore, they don't go there, they don't go propagate the gospel. They are ambassadors at that time. Now therefore preach to the people them through their music. They're able for change lives. They're able for minister to people them.
Okay. Uncle G, what you go be final statement?
Well, me go just want to talk finally about Barak. As I say, a worship experience. It's a time with God. You know that it's a way picking the rub skin with him, Papa. Now he don't cancel. Now Sunday. Now we say match come with almost 50
people.
Match come not to 5. We will say May 5 match come with 5. But now we say now 50 for. But somebody say they go do. Say yeah, we go catch. We go push for small. Yes. So man don't begin diet already for able for push for somebody.
So it's like be the place.
Well now YSC 3:30. We will start on time. 3:30 we dey start. So if you didn't use now, you didn't miss the blessing.
Okay, yes. Okay, man, what will be the final statement?
Well, I'm for say thank you to Fan Below the Watch, and I'm for say shout out to me fans them, and God's Best Music Ministry, me Jesus is Lord Ministry members, the fans them all over the world. I just want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting gospel music. Yes, when you support gospel music, you are actually not supporting Rocky Emmanuel, but it's like to support the word of God for go out. So I would say thank you.
Okay. Yes. Naomi, this will be.
Well, me then I don't get popular last word not to people there. I just want to encourage them the more for let them attend Barak May 5. March out 50 people in can experience Papa God. And also me popular goodbye now in Seluna. Like salon music, promote salon gospel music, like you play your salon gospel music in your car, sing your salon gospel music in your church, your backyard, your home, any outside you day. You know, they say host not sell it, it's not the value. The more you play foreign songs, the more you listen to foreign songs, now the more then they sell and will they see them. And there's no excuse. There are a lot of Sierra Leone gospel songs, good one them, where people know they play, people know they listen to. You know, with radio stations and with TV stations and safe get problem with that. Then like now then they propagate now foreign gospel songs. I think Pastor Sammy they say how some people in our TV they say how some gospel ministers and they can meet the music. They say they ask any question, say that foreign gospel artist now they can meet with someone. Now you they take you credit with data. You go you downloading song, you can't play. And why you own yeah? you know, go out in search of you, come and play am. Let the people of Sierra Leone be blessed. Let we sing you and let we excel.
Okay. So of course if you don't give final courtesies, but if you want for get a final courtesy again,
I just want to encourage everybody for
pastors,
Yes.
everybody for be part. It's not about you.
whatever class, whatever position you hold, whether you
Own
church or
manual
not
parking,
church,
go for
anybody
experience.
for go and get this experience because it won't this particular here and except another time we think of them. But it's an opportunity we
If
will
next time they come a different person or they come
Of course.
to
of
the same
course.
person. I want to say take it to me, guest then at the studio, Uncle G, the man behind a lot of gospel programs, them Emmanuel, the man with our soul to Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's up.
Even don't know what's up.
I don't know what's happening.
Of course, we what I have from the Ippmc we are actors, presenters, professionals, musicians for Christ. And also me able secretary for the Gospel Promoters Union way back don't buy. I don't know past maybe I go for Kevin Barak, I go for student and gospel promoters court, but always the best is about gospel music. There is no difference in the thing. Not for Ezekiel, not for Naomi, not for Wakimana, not for Uncle G. It's about gospel. We want to see that God involved the uttermost part of the heart. Then the end will come. One time in Ghana, you see what the world don't want them because it gains entire with the happen of the country. Now I say until God involved reach the uttermost part of the heart, then the world will come to an end. The program we watch na Google Sponsor started Vision Channel 21. I want to say congratulations to the one and only Mama Mami Dura Dumbuya for 30 years celebration. Even though the church don't do more than 30 years, we be known, but for now they celebrate 30 years because they don't suffer more than that. But 30 years they celebrate a wonderful church. When Jesus is Lord ministry, we want to say, Mama, we appreciate you, we love you, we tell you thank you for the work we do. Keep it up and God will make you get that crown. One day you must wear the crown. I want to say kudos to you and thank you to you. Me police I don't be George Edward Sam, me technical team don't be Auna Tui, me second man of God again at the studio in Desmond Cole, and also Abdullah Kamara. Till next week again I want to say Tata, me na Ezekiel Kagbo.
Coming down for no reason, I'll be reading my word.
Hello, I'm Ezekiel Kagbo. I'm a born again Christian. Join me every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Go Gospel. Go Gospel is a program that brings to you gospel artists to showcase the music and bless you with ministration. As we spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, make it a date with me, Ezekiel Kagbo, on Go Gospel every Sunday 9 to 10 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21.
So watch me fly.